Hello everyone, I am Dr. Arjun Raipudi and this is my lovely wife Dr. Shobha Raipudi. We are both lifestyle medicine doctors and co-founders of Gift of Health, through which we empower people to lead a healthy life by addressing the root cause of their disease.
Today we are going to share an important strategy on how we can reduce the risk of having breast cancer. Irrespective of our race and ethnicity, the most common cancer in women is breast cancer. And the sad fact is, it is second leading cause of cancer death in women.
Many of us know someone, either a friend or a family member, who either had breast cancer in the past or struggling with it right now. Did you know that there is a strong connection between our diet and lifestyle choices and the risk of getting breast cancer?
As women, we play many different roles in our lives. Right from giving birth to a new life, to taking care of our home, our family, our elders, to being leaders at our workplace. So don't you think it's critical that we maintain good diet and lifestyle for ourselves and also for everyone around us? Research has shown when we increase intake of plant-based foods, such as whole grains, beans, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, we decrease the risk of having breast cancer. And at the same time, when we increase intake of animal-based foods and processed food, we increase the risk of having breast cancer.
Research also shows that apart from increasing the intake of plant-based foods, other healthy lifestyle behaviors such as moving more, being active, exercise, for about 30 to 60 minutes a day, and limiting alcohol intake, and maintaining a leaner body weight, losing excess weight, all these factors together, these lower risk of getting breast cancer by almost 50 to 60%.
You might be thinking, okay, these are too many things to do, but today we can just do one thing that is going to decrease our risk of breast cancer. Research has shown that when we increase our fiber intake that is only present in plant-based foods, we decrease the risk of having breast cancer. By increasing our fiber intake by 10 grams, we decrease the risk by 7%. And similarly, when we increase the intake by 20 grams of fiber, we cut the risk of having breast cancer by 15%. You might be thinking that might be a lot, but increasing our fiber intake by 10 grams or 20 grams is not that hard as you think. And let us show you how to do it.
So let's see how we can increase our fiber intake by 10 to 20 grams with simple changes. Most of us are familiar with foods like this for breakfast. Here we have a boiled egg and some butter, bacon and white toast. Can you guess how much fiber is in this? Fiber is only present in whole plant foods.
If you look at bacon, it has 0 fiber. If you look at egg, it has 0 fiber. Butter, 0 fiber. And this white bread has only 1 gram of fiber. But what if we can make delicious, nourishing breakfast that is yummy too, right?
Yes, and with lots of fiber.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let us say I take 1 cup of steel cut oats.
So these are cooked steel cut oats.
Mm-hmm. And this has 5 grams of fiber. And to this I'm adding fruits. So these are cut bananas, pears.
And then we're adding...
Even when we are adding fruits, we are getting additional 3 grams of fiber.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And to this, let me add some chia seeds and flax seed.
That's another 2 to 3 grams of fiber.
So as you can see, this is just giving us 10 grams of fiber.
Yeah,
so it's so easy to get.
Yes, so here we have just 1 gram of fiber where we have this, wholesome, nutritious, nutty, chewy, cooked steel cut oats with, fruit and some... you're going to put some soy milk?
Yes,
yeah?
we
can.
So
we can put some...
So we are using
some plant-based milk?
Instead of using dairy?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So this is filling. And in case if you're wondering, like even when we swap this bread with whole grain, so this is cinnamon raisin Ezekiel bread, this has double the amount of fiber than the white bread. Now let's see how we can make lunches and suppers without using fish, chicken, hamburger. So instead of that, we can make we can use whole grains, beans, lentils, vegetables to make soups, stews, stir fries, sandwiches, and salads.
Yes. The thing is, these foods don't have any fiber, like zero fiber.
Yeah.
Right? So,
and some of us may be thinking we are really eating healthy. So one common like favorite is broccoli bacon salad, where we are using a lot of cream cheese, oil, and other kind of cheeses. But let's see the same broccoli bacon salad, how we can make it delicious without using all of that high fat ingredients. So here we are just taking 2 cups of broccoli. This is shredded carrot, like 1/4 of shredded carrot. So the recipe is on the website.
on our Gift of Health website, we have over 250 recipes there.
Yes.
So this is a 1/4 cup of
Vinegar. It's
rice vinegar.
It's a seasoned rice vinegar, and here we are
Using
using
some grapes, a 1/4 cup of grapes, and then a 1/4 cup of raisins.
and then we
Have a tablespoon of maple syrup.
and now comes the exciting part. Instead of using high fat mayo, this is homemade mayo made with soft silken tofu. So I'm using 3 tablespoons.
So we just made this mayo with soft silken tofu, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and a bit of salt. Again, the recipe for this is on Gift of Health website. That looks so colorful
Yes.
and yummy. See, as you can see, like we could make delicious breakfasts and lunches, the salads, and putting the whole plant ingredients, we can make soups and stews and stir fries and sandwiches where we get plenty of fiber. Now, if you are wondering, like, how do you calculate the fiber? We created a friendly fiber like a document for you, which has all the information that you need about the benefits of fiber and how to get fiber, how to increase fiber, and also how to calculate and estimate how much fiber you're getting. So you can download that from the website. We're going to put a link for that.
So are you challenging people to increase their fiber intake?
Yes.
For the next week?
Yes.
As you can see, you can easily increase the fiber intake by 10 grams, which we were getting in the breakfast, or by 20 grams.
Yes.
So no matter wherever you are, just see if you can increase the fiber intake by using the guide that we have posted.
Yes, and there are so many benefits when you increase the fiber intake. Other than lowering the risk of getting breast cancer, you can also enjoy other benefits like losing weight without trying, decreasing the risk of getting strokes and heart disease, lowering cholesterol. So many benefits. So we can't wait for you to enjoy all these tasty, wholesome foods, and
we can't wait for you to try this challenge.
yes.